We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey!
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Yeah, this is how it should go. You need somebody in your corner to stop you from really going overboard and doing some dumb shit.
What you want? You want to ask me where my mask was? Why? You don't see it on his wrist? But how the fuck I'm going to eat with a mask on? How I'm going to eat?
So let me preface this. So this white woman came up to this I don't want to assume, but these two men who were eating.
I want to assume.
Yeah.
A gay couple.
Just keep it moving.
Gay couple who was eating, and in a restaurant, name you, they had masks, but they had taken their mask off to eat. So this white woman decided to get her ass up and say, "Where's your mask at?" Even though you can see the mask, and ask them why their mask isn't on. Once again, at a restaurant that's practicing social distancing, in which she decided to break the social distance to ask them why their mask isn't up at a restaurant.
While
they're sitting down eating.
While they're sitting down eating. And then the
some cheese fries.
And then plot twist is her well, you can't see her husband, but he'll say something. Plot twist though, we'll just get to all that so I can play the video. Her husband is 6'6".
Hey, we'll come back to the husband.
I didn't even see it, but I want to say that. I guess the guy does say it in the video, so we'll leave it there.
How we supposed to eat? This woman gonna come over here and ask me why I ain't got my mask right here. She gonna ask me why I ain't got no mask on. I'm trying to eat my goddamn food. Now how the fuck I'm eating my goddamn food with no mask on? This woman right here gonna ask us where our mask at. She ain't come over here and say, "Hey, how you doing? What you doing? How you been? Cuz, what's up? Farmers market, how you been?" Susie Q right here wanna come over here and embarrass herself, and we ain't did nothing to her. Over a damn mask. How we gonna eat? Y'all eating the same damn way. How you gonna eat? He eating. Ain't he eating?
Look at your
no
husband.
mask on, Susie. Now, Susie, I'm you on the news channel now, honey, because you the fucked up. At this point, don't come up here and ask me where my goddamn mask was. Huh?
So at this point now, like I said, you can't see her husband, but he got that finger up like, "Come on back." Before
I'm telling you, I was crying looking at him all fucking morning.
Hey dog.
He is cracking me the fuck up, bro.
Let me tell you something.
He ain't budged out the seat for one. He ain't come up, you know, like old girl Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? Her man came out, helped her into the car. You know what I'm saying? Backed over a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Nigga ain't moved a muscle.
That man, he probably loved that woman to death, but he know the woman that he loved to death, and he like, come.
She out here nosy the motherfucker, man.
Come back
home.
Ain't her business.
Bring your ass back, nigga. He got that
he
finger.
Like, here we go again.
Here
we go. Fucking.
Look, he over there eating good, nigga. Fuck that shit.
He got the unlimited rib platter, and he just trying to enjoy his evening. Like, we have agreed that once a month we will go out and mind our fucking business, but here you go again, not minding your fucking business.
I'm gonna eat without my damn mask on. How you gonna eat without your mask? This woman gonna come over here and ask me where my mask at. I'm trying to eat. Ain't that how you supposed to eat with no mask on? Ain't that crazy?
What I'm trying to figure out is she Michael Jackson? Why she got one glove, nigga?
Glove. I don't know. And then she gonna touch her. Then she gonna touch her face with the glove hand like that.
I don't understand it. What you doing? Is she got propofol in her bag, nigga? Is she Michael Jackson? What's happening, nigga?
Right.
What's up with the one glove? Not one glove. Is that the groping hand? Throwback.
Right. All I know is hubby. Look back, try to wheel her back in. She wouldn't listen. That nigga went back to grubbing.
He went back. Hey, nigga. Hey.
Yeah, she gonna die.
He said the budget only allows me to go out and eat once a month, and that's what I'm going to fucking do. Eat.
Okay, honey.
Get your ass over here.
Boy, you too close.
Oh, she been drinking.
Okay.
Money, you too close. I need you to back up. Don't touch me again.
She had too many damn drinks or something, honey. She lost her rap. Y'all, we ain't did nothing. We ain't did nothing. My nerves. She gonna come over here and ask us where our mask is, y'all. We trying to eat.
I just know they dramatic, boy.
We trying to eat.
Yeah, it's a casino.
We trying to eat. Why she come do that?
Or Dave and Buster's.
I just gotta say, I mean,
She ran off. She out here looking for the manager now. Right. And he's steadily eating, bro.
Hey, dog. That nigga he got that.
He ain't moved a muscle.
He got that 20.
He was giggling at one point. Fuck this shit.
He got that 22-ounce Bud
snickering.
Light, dog. He like, man, I'm just trying to eat before they lock the bars back down again, man. God damn it, woman. If you don't bring your fucking ass on.
Right.
God damn,
Hey, but you know he blew her back out when they got home.
Yeah. He knew who the fuck he married, man. Fuck this shit.
He probably love her. He love her to death, but he know that he love an ignorant motherfucker, dog. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So
everybody came to hear about, bro.
Right.
Okay, so here we so this is, I guess we got to backtrack. So what's his name? August Alsina?
Alsina.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So basically, he came out a couple days ago, said that he has been smacking them Jada Pinkett cakes, and he got to go ahead from Will to do it. Initially, Jada said no, that didn't happen, no sex, whatever. But now she came out today. Jada Pinkett-Smith admits to, and I don't know what the fuck this means, entanglement.
Wait, did she actually say it didn't happen, or did she just think
Okay. So they did the Red Table Talk, which is her little Facebook show. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. I think they was all trying to. This might have all been conspired to get, him some more album sales and her some more fucking views on Red Table.
But to answer Tim Meter's question, before that, she specifically denied anything that he said.
No. That's not what I'm saying. On the Red Table Talk, she said that somebody made a statement for her. And they had made the claim that they weren't going to talk, period. You know what I'm saying? Right. So a surrogate denied it.
Okay. That's what she's saying?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's saying a surrogate.
Right. That's what I was going to clarify. I didn't think that she ever came on and said
real
that
quick, because I'm aware of this, but I ain't really paid like a whole lot of attention to it because I just don't really give a fuck. But was August Alsina? Was he like doing an interview, or did he?
Yeah, he was with Angela Yee. Yeah, Angela Yee had him on something, and it was like an hour-long interview or something like that. Yeah. But like 16 minutes in, they went on Will Smith, and that's all. Only thing anybody watched was the shit on Will and Jada. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
But he does have an album out too.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Whatever. Anyway.
So, like, did she specifically ask about if he had an affair with or whatever?
That's highly Googleable. I don't remember exactly GTS. I don't remember how the shit went down specifically. I just know this nigga felt like he had to get this shit off his chest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's like the fucking gift nowadays. I gotta get this shit off of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was feeling like he was losing money. He was feeling like people were getting him the side eye because they felt like he was a home wrecker. And he felt like he was losing money over the shit and losing sleep and all type of shit. So he had to put that shit out and let people know he was in love with Jada.
Right.
Like love with Jada. She's like 20 years his senior.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that what I'm saying. And then he said,
when she was on Different World, I was in love with her too.
Yeah, but you ain't get the boots while
How you know that? How you know that?
Well, maybe when you go on Angela Yee, we'll find out, bro. You know
what I'm saying, man? I don't kiss and tell.
Z.
This nigga obviously does. This is what I'm saying. This nigga obviously does.
Z, did you get it?
Say that.
Did you get the boot?
I don't kiss and tell, man.
Oh, okay.
But this nigga obviously does. So he went on there and basically was feeling like he needed to get this off his chest because he was feeling some bad energy about it. And he said in the process that he went to Will and they rapped on it and Will gave his permission.
The NDA, bro. The NDA wasn't really strong.
So
good for him. I don't know.
That's not what I got on from watching the Red Table Talk.
Well, that's what he was. That's what August.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Jada.
That's what was he saying? Yeah.
Yes, on the Red Table Talk. No, they went ahead and refuted that. So okay. If you else want to talk about it, I keep on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm curious now, and it saves me from having to actually go and look for it myself.
There it is. So on the Red Table Talk, basically, Jada came to the table as I guess the patient. She ain't no certified, anything.
Right.
But she be coming out there like she, Dr. Phil. So I'm on.
Right.
She's got about the same qualifications almost.
Straight out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So she's sitting at the table this time. So she the guest on her own show, and Will is taking her role. You know what I'm saying, as an interviewer. You know what I'm saying. And so Will's just giving her a chance to basically come clean. And she don't want to say she had an affair. She don't want to say that she had, a relationship. She want to say she had an entanglement.
Entanglement. That's
it. Okay. Everybody, dude, I'm telling you, Black Twitter, Black Facebook is going fucking nuts.
Right.
I just looked during the show. I just saw a fucking meme where they took the Disney show Tangled. Switch the fucking faces of Jada and August. We call it Entangled. So,
yeah, but it
comes out that she admits that, or both of them admit that they had been going through some stuff and been completely separated from each other. Yeah, and that was when she had her entanglement with this kid. And she also brings up the fact that, and Will admits, how is Will going to give permission for Jada to sleep with somebody? That's only Jada can give permission for herself to sleep with somebody. So that's
But don't they have an open relationship too? So I guess
that's what I thought. Yeah.
They've never said that, but they never denied it either. That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Too. So
okay.
Yeah. So they said that they were done with each other at the time when she had this relationship with.
They were on a they were on a separation.
But because part of me, if you're in an open relationship, I guess you gotta be courteous or whatever. But because I guess he has been around the family for a while too.
Yeah, they helped him when he was sick, and I think that's how they probably started there.
So there's some history there.
He's there.
Right. It's not
he's their son. He's their son's friend.
Brought him around.
Right. But even then, though, we can't gloss over the fact that they were in a open relationship. So
but they never.
You said they in a pause. Nobody said that they were in an open relationship.
They've never said that.
Out there have assumed the shit.
Okay.
You can't gloss over shit if they ain't say the shit. They didn't say it.
We glossing over the fact that she fucked her son's friend.
Right.
Yeah.
And if Will had fucked Willow's friend, this would be a whole different conversation. Across the nation.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. That's it.
It would. Yeah, it would.
You're right.
What about this? What about this? This is wrapping the conversation I had. He came to them as somebody who is obviously in mental distress. You know what I'm saying? And they said that they rallied to kind of get him the help he need. And Jada's being painted as like a cougar who is taking advantage of his stress and getting her rocks off. What do y'all say?
Maybe she was helping him relieve his stress. I don't know.
I'm saying I don't know about that though, but I just know
not that relief shit again.
It just I get that he's in his 20s, whatever that goes.
Is he a victim? That's what I want to know. Is he a victim?
He's not a victim.
He's a grown man.
I guess he's a grown man, but once again though, like
hold on. If you're saying that if he's coming in distress, then you can't ignore that.
But how long has he known the family though? In his teens?
Mm-hmm. No, 4.5 years is what.
So how old is he now? Because I'm trying to figure out.
Like 27 or something like that.
He's like, yeah.
He was of age.
He met him like in the early 20s.
And if he didn't say no, then I mean,
you gotta be careful with that though, because I mean, I get that he's in his 20s, but you're talking about young. I mean, he's still a young person. You're talking about age and whatnot in the family of power. That's still
he's just a young boy.
That's still a power dynamic. And once again, like I said, if it was the other way around and Will was fucking one of Willow's friends who was the same age, this conversation takes a whole different direction.
Does it?
It does.
Because hold on. I'm saying because like that shit happens all the time. Fucking old men. What's his name? What's his name? Fucking Batman from fucking. What's the name of that group? The fucking shit that used to be on like. You know what I'm talking about?
Immature.
Immature, yeah. What's his real name? Like
Marcus something.
Yeah,
Marcus, he about to marry a 19-year-old.
And they flamed that nigga on Twitter. He had to come out and had a whole press release talking about
flaming the fuck out of Jada too.
But it's I'm telling you, it's totally different. It's he-ha. They making memes and jokes where they was talking about this nigga has kidnapped a woman and taken her hostage, and now he's about to marry her. The conversation was totally different.
People talk shit about men who sleep with little girls. Like I won't say every. A lot of male Hollywood actors are with little girls. Like nobody does anything about that. It's not a big deal if the man is doing it with a woman.
Yeah, I get that too. But I'm saying,
it should be though. It should be.
It should be
the exact same age. I don't think it's nearly as big a deal.
I don't think it's.
I think they're looking at Jada because it's out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? And I think the mental health aspect of it is something that might be.
There was an exploitation of it.
But at the same time, this is my argument that Jada is going through some fucking mental health shit herself. She's in a divorce, and so there might be some codependency going on there. Mm-hmm. To the point where I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it.
Maybe they was just fucking. Maybe they just had a relationship. Maybe they just fucking. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand.
But that's not what he's saying though. He's saying that she was saying that was more than what it was, and he's heartbroken. He's saying he feels he's taken advantage of.
Oh, so he
did he say that?
Right, I haven't heard that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people are saying that he was taken advantage of.
Alsina said that he lost money and relationships because of the rumor he had been involved with. That's what he's saying. That's a quote from him, Alsina.
But that's not being taken advantage of. He said he was in love. He said he was in love. Now he might have experienced
heartbroken
and heartbroken, but yeah.
It happens. I mean,
I think. I mean, what is it like? If a male does it, is this a conquest type of thing? Does that play a part into it as well? Like, why? That's why we see Jada's like, Jada's like that's not a norm. How you said, Joe? Like it's not normal for the cougar to be the conquest.
Yeah, it's just not socially acceptable, I imagine. But I mean, and that's probably the double standard we have for men and women. So Jada might be getting it hard because she's a woman rather than men.
So who broke who? Did she break his back or did he break her back? I mean, I'm jokingly but genuinely asking though.
So I'm assuming you mean who broke up with who. So
No. Did she break his back or did he break her back?
I'm answering the question of who broke up with who. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay. Basically, I think that they tried to reconcile Will and Jada. Is what it sounds like. And so August was in his feelings. Like I said, he had fallen in love with her. And I think he just kind of dismissed himself from the whole thing and really had talked to them in years. And so it was something I guess Will and Jada had talked about in therapy and, had yelled about and all kinds of shit about and probably had put it away in their mind. But then he kind of was getting it off his chest and it all back and out the public eye. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing my thing now is what's the next shoe to drop? that who they will do. Oh, they're saying that Catherine Zeta-Jones, not Catherine Zeta-Jones, what's Charlize Theron or whatever? Because it was during that period that they did that. What's that movie where he was a superhero and shit? Because that chemistry was
Hancock.
That chemistry was on point though. Even like
I don't know, that was more than 4.5 years old, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But he probably got indiscretions. I mean, I think they alluded to that shit in the table talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I need to get you back, just playing around and being petty. And she's like, nah, you probably did enough. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, probably. So I mean, they both were out there doing their own thing.
Right.
I mean, she still loves Tupac. You know what I mean? So.
And there's that. You know what I'm saying? But
then there's that. Yeah.
That's her boo.
So I don't know. To me, all three of the individuals in the situation were consenting adults.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it seems like. I don't know what his mental health issues is. But just because you have some mental health issues don't mean that you are incapable of making a decision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't.
And I think Jada probably had something wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I think most people do in some way,
what?
shape, form, or fashion.
Had some of her own mental health issues.
Yeah, because even in the show, they said that like one of the reasons they separated from each other is because she needed to find like what made herself happy, and he was like, "And I let you go to find what made you happy." And so she might have been going through some things.
She claimed that relationship, she doesn't regret it at all because it helped her to learn that she can't look to somebody else to be happy. She's going to have to find that within herself. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a very important lesson to learn.
That's the moral of the story.
All right. It's what I'm having to learn currently. So.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the two people in the relationship, doesn't it? I mean, that's what it really comes down to.
There was 3.
Well, no, what I'm saying, the third one was invited into the relationship, apparently, by one party. Right. But I'm saying...
Not invited into the relationship. Her and Will were not together at the time.
Yeah. No. That's what it made it sound. It made it sound like they invited him into the relationship.
They invited him into their household to help take care of him, and then that somehow turned into... Or then Will and Jada were no longer together at some point, and then that was when Jada turned their, like... I'm going to help you get better into...
Well, they never got a quote-unquote divorce. You know what I'm saying?
They like Netflix and chill. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Like, nigga, what's on Netflix? Oh.
Alsina?
Ass.
Damn. Exactly. What it sound like to me.
Oh, no. So, I mean, I don't know. To me, it sounds like 3 adults who made decisions that they may or may not regret.
Right.
And that shit went public because they fucking famous. But here's what I am here for, though. All the fucking silly shit on Facebook and Twitter, nigga. That
man,
niggas is coming through all that.
I mean, okay. So do we find it as? I mean, do we find it as something wrong or just?
I personally, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think anybody's at fault. I think they all have their own perspectives on what. I don't think August was lying. I think that his 20-something-odd-year-old mind probably felt like it was the way he said it was. I think these 40 and 50-year-old mind, 48 and 50-some-odd-year-old minds of the Smith family perceived it in a different way.
Right.
And I don't think anybody lying. I just think that they have different perspectives on what happened. And different, they had different times in their life and different understandings of what relationships mean.
But to a certain degree, some people call that manipulation.
Some people call that manipulation.
Yeah,
it's true. And so that's why I asked questions.
People get manipulated. I mean, that shit happens.
Who was being manipulated then?
Well, I'm saying, but you can't even say like I'm a young person and I see the world a certain way, and then someone who's an older person and who's taking a break from her marriage or whatever, however, hit them their marriage, and then I feel like we're moving this direction. Who knows what was said in those conversations when they're spending time alone, Netflix and chill, and then like, oh, okay, I'm good now, thank you, bye, young man. I think that's a manipulation to a certain extent.
I mean, I think that shit happens in every relationship.
No, I get. I don't know what happens in every relationship, but I get.
Everyone that don't last, I'm saying.
I get that it happens, but just because it happens doesn't make it right. Is what I'm trying to say. So you can't just say yada yada yada. Yeah, he got manipulated, but that happens.
But who's to say that anybody got manipulated? Yeah. Like, he might have caught feelings, even though Jada was like, we're just going to sleep together, and that's all I want from you right now. I'm trying to find myself. I'm not with my husband anymore. Let's just do this. And then he agreed and said, I'm okay, let's do it, and I won't catch feelings. But then he did.
But I'm saying,
she was like, okay.
Yeah. But that's not what he said.
That's not what we had going.
But that's not what he said, though. That's not what he's saying.
Even if she did catch feelings for him, she can't fucking change her mind and say, hey, I want to salvage what I got with my husband.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I get that everyone wants to be in Jada's corner, it seems like. All I'm saying is...
Not on the internet. On the internet, nobody's in their corner.
That's what it seems. That's what it seems like. All I'm saying is that's not what he's saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. He's just the one. We got.
Fair enough.
What is he saying?
Well,
he's saying he just lost money and relationships from the rumor. That's what he's actually saying.
Hold on, let me.
No, he said he lost love too.
He said he lost love too. Say he would go ahead to go to his grave dying, saying that it was more than what it was. Blah blah blah. All this shit. I will find what I had. I'm not saying that people can't change their mind. And I'm not, but at the same point in time, when we say that he's a young person, has a certain way how they feel about the world, uninformed about things and natures of the heart, and then you have people who are 40-something, 50 years old.
40 and 50, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we saying he's 28? I don't know anything about this guy.
He's 27.
He was 24. He was 24.
I think he was like 24, 23 at the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this was years ago. Okay, you guys did say that. Okay.
Yeah, 24, whatever at the time. Right. 27. All I'm saying is 24 as opposed to 47, 50-something with a little more knowledge to you is a lot different. I mean, but we can yada yada.
Does that mean he was manipulated? Because you use the word manipulated.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying he may have been. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying he may have been. I don't know. He may feel he was manipulated. I don't know. I also said I don't know what was shared in those conversations. Right. We're all assuming what was said. Yeah, maybe Jada did say we're gonna fucking that's gonna be it. Maybe she said I do love you. I'm gonna leave Will. I don't fucking know. That's it. No one knows. We're all sitting here giving our opinions.
He asked permission.
Huh?
But what I'm saying, in manipulation, that sounds to me like there was some sort of nefarious motive going on in that situation. And to me saying that I'm going to leave Will and then I don't leave Will, I might actually believe that I'm going to leave Will, but I'm entitled to change my decision. You're
entitled to change your opinion.
Is that manipulative?
Yeah. Hold on. He asked me a question. If I'm thinking we're going on life a certain way, and then all of a sudden you go, "Nah, I'm good," I will feel manipulated. I'm sorry.
You feel that. But how can you when you're the one that asked for permission?
What are you
engage into the relationship?
Talking about? We were talking about something totally different, Frank. What are you talking about?
No, but you have to look at the whole thing, though. If you can't be manipulated when you're asking,
but once again, that's an assumption because all parties have denied that Will gave permission for whatever.
Except for August. August didn't deny that.
August didn't deny that. I'm sorry, but the other two did. But once again, so we're picking and choosing what to believe. So once again, I don't know. We don't know. No one knows. Correct? We all agree on that. So all I'm saying is, even if we go down the path of saying, yeah, you're telling me we're going to leave, you're going to leave Will, we're going to live a life, we're going to be together, and I choose my life accordingly to that, and then yes, you're entitled to change your mind, that's fine, but I will feel manipulated. Like, I feel like you just use me to get to your next point in life with your husband.
And that's my thing. He might feel manipulated, and there was a mental health aspect where they were trying to help him out, and maybe that was something that might make other people feel like she was manipulating them. But at the same time,
she may not feel that. That's fine. Those are two different people who are going to look at the same situation.
Yeah,
I feel a different way.
Whatever August feels, if he feels manipulated, I think that's authentic. I think he's well within his right to feel that way and say it.
And she's her right to say, like, yeah, I get to change my mind. That's fine. And Will can say, I changed my mind. All I'm saying is, we all said there's more to it.
We're all adults making adult decisions.
Yeah, it's life, man.
But Joe, hold on. But Joe, how can you say he feel manipulated when he's the one asking for permission to enter the relationship? I guess I'm just trying to understand.
Don't we all watch the videos, man?
No, I know. I'm saying it, but you're saying
stop. Listen, I'm telling you, got to watch the videos though.
Don't we all ask for permission in a relationship stuff?
Are you listening?
I don't know what that means.
He said that he asked permission of Will. Jada and Will said in their video today he can't ask Will for permission. The only person capable of giving permission is Jada. That's what they said today.
That doesn't stop it.
He might ask, might feel like he asked, and she said, I might understand where he think he asked permission. He can't ask Will for permission for Jada's body. That's Jada's body. They married. That's Jada's body, though.
There's somewhere in the middle we'll find the truth. Yeah. I don't know. Because even when you say your spokesperson denied it in the beginning, your spokesperson speaks for who?
Supposed to be speaking for you. Yeah.
I'm just saying the person that you paid to speak for you said Jada denies this, but now all of a sudden Jada says, no, I didn't deny it. So like, okay, so is your spokesperson now fired?
It's an entanglement.
I'm good. I'm just saying, man. It's like it's. Once again, though, like we talked about, once again, like we talked about in the chat group, though, it's like it works for them. That's fine. They working it out. They figuring it out. I have no problem. I know people I think a lot of people got like a lot of beef for how they raise their children and how whatever they do, they gonna put it on them as they weird or whatever the fuck. But they family
real love. That Jada and their real love.
That's what I'm saying though. They family seems happy. They children seem happy. They figuring out marriage and life and all this shit like that, man. At the end of the day, who are we to judge? Because we all got fucked up relationships and problems.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it.
That's where I'm at too. And I'm just saying, like, yeah, and I get that young man out there, and he may feel this way, and that's all I was saying was like, we focus so much on Jada and Will. It's like, how that nigga feel about it, you know?
And I think a lot of people have put their own assessments of what marriage should be on somebody else's relationship. And what you grew up thinking marriage is, what we as a society have thought of marriage is, ain't necessarily what they think marriage is.
No.
And so if they did invite this nigga into their relationship, okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. Like
they fucking business.
Cause like you see it, like people like, well, they just weird.
But them denying it is the issue, I guess.
But the thing is though, like I think
my business
publicly denying it.
I think business is in the street. Why the fuck is my business in the street?
I think Joe said something in the chat group that's very powerful. Just because I have an open relationship, don't mean I want everyone to know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
It's still my relationship. It's still my fucking business.
I have my public image I gotta protect too.
Whoever I have in my bedroom, whether it's my husband or whoever me and my husband sit down and agree can be in our bedroom, ain't the fucking public's business.
Whether it's Dwayne Martin,
yeah, Dwayne Martin, anybody, dog. But once again, though, I think it goes back to because you hear it though, right? Fuck their relationship. I think people don't like how open and free they allow their children to breed, dog. And that's what comes back to. It always comes back to that. They got Willow doing this. They got Jaden doing this shit, and he out here looking crazy and weird. But they happy. For the most part, they appear to be happy. Their kids appear to be happy and healthy. They making money. They doing what the fuck they want to do. This nigga in movies and shit. And then they figuring out a marriage. Long marriages take work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas just like yada. Niggas just yada yada yada. The fact that especially a Hollywood marriage, nigga, for this long, it take a lot of fucking work and a lot of compromises. And niggas just yada 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 that shit. It's like, okay, I guess that's what we doing.
Because,
well, apparently motherfuckers ain't working on their own relationships. They too worried about Will and Jada. You know what I mean? Focus on your own shit.
Focus on your own shit.
Niggas wouldn't do that shit. Niggas wouldn't do that shit. They anonymous ass house. But they want to talk about what these motherfuckers are doing across the country when they got cameras in their face all the damn time. They got a fucking TV show.
It's like, nigga,
out of their household.
It's like, nigga, your mama and daddy ain't been in the same room in 20 years. What the fuck you talking about Will and Jada for, nigga? Like, let's move the fuck on. There's more important things to do. But yeah, it makes a good.
But here we are, though.
Here we are. No, but we're talking about the people who are like, it's just like everything they do.
Okay.
They frown upon it, dog. And like for me, like to me, the sticking point is that's my with their children especially. They just use their children to get at them at all the times. And then like we talk about the supposed they already said they got an open relationship, and it's like they never said that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever, man. It's like whatever, man. We all,
whatever works. I mean, I remember a few years ago, everybody was throwing dirt on their name, like the fucking shit was over, like the marriage was dead, and they are still strong, and they appear to be happy now. That shit all might be a facade, but I feel like they've done some work and they've gotten to a place where they feel comfortable with each other.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's facade, that means they're doing the work to be there on camera and trying to make it look good, make it work. I mean, there's a lot of work even to the facade.
It might have been. I think it might have been a facade at one point.
Yeah.
I think it definitely was a facade. I think when they were going through the shit, it was a facade.
But it still worked for that though, too. Though you got to humble yourself.
And so what I'm saying is, right now, based on what I see, the shit look authentic. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't matter. But even if
is 10 meters still on here?
It ain't got shit to do with me.
He might be drunk.
He might. Oh shit! Hey, is Epstein girl?
Hold on, bro. Let me put my Skype up.
Or did he go down to Oklahoma?
He right. I mean, he there. That nigga might be muted and done. But Frank came back. He left and came back. He didn't want to hear about. He didn't want to hear about us praising Jada and Will. He's like, fuck this niggas. I want trauma, nigga. Fuck black marriage.
Who said that? What? I've been here the whole fucking time. The fuck?
Hold on, what?
No, I'm just playing. I mean, yeah. It makes a good conversation, man. And they doing what they got to do. And if that young man is hurting the way he said he's hurting or whatever, I mean, hopefully, he finds his peace of mind and he understands and he moves on. So it's all good.
From the next one to the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Right.
Hey, I missed the pregame, man. So I don't know. I didn't get a snippet of the lineup.
Oh,
I know that some history was made this week. I do know that much.
What history?
Something about 500.
Half a billion.
About 503.
Half a billion.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we was gonna talk about that, but god damn.
I mean, it was there. I mean, what 140 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Up to 500, depending on who you ask, 450 to 503 million worth of extensions. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't, Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs quarterback, you might have heard about him. Young gunslinger out there, signed a record-breaking deal with the Chiefs. Mahomes' 10-year extension is worth $477 million and can reach up to $503 million with $141.48 million injury guarantee. So that nigga can go out right now as long as he's not breaking any. He's not playing basketball. I'm sure that's probably some shit they got in there. But if that nigga fall down the stairs, he's still getting 141 point.
Well, he was out there at Lake Tahoe right now.
Is it Lake Tahoe or the Ozarks?
Lake Tahoe.
He was at the Ozarks, popping them Coors Light.
He's out there for a golf tournament down there in Tahoe right now. But
he was jumping in the lake with Travis Kelce, and the girls was twerking, and his girl wasn't very effective at that though.
I don't doubt that at all.
That's the one thing. I mean, people be making them jokes talking about his girlfriend about to pop that condom open, like she ain't been 10 toes deep, and that nigga ain't a couple of inches deep in her. Yeah, so they seem pretty happy, but I guess that's the jokes that happen here and there. But then again, I guess my nigga Russell Wilson was with somebody before he met
Sierra,
that beautiful dancer.
Yeah, but congratulations to that young man. That's
well, you know she out here sweat. You know she out here sweating though, right?
I mean, she got to be. I mean, she got to be worried, but he ain't really gave her no reason to worry. You know what I'm saying?
He gave her $500 million reasons to worry, nigga.
I guess,
right.
I guess though, dog. But I mean, just stay with the one. Stay with the one that came to dance.
I ain't seen nothing from him to say that he's cracked. You know what I'm saying? In terms of his relationship with her, like he be unfaithful. I haven't seen anything to indicate that shit.
Not
but
yet.
I've seen some shit out of her to see she's insecure about that shit.
Oh yeah, no. But I'm saying is
she ain't got a ring on her finger.
I mean, definitely, yeah. This gonna increase people hitting them DMs if they ain't been hitting them DMs and taking their shots. It's it's about to definitely increase 500 in 3 million fold for sure.
She about to escort this nigga out on the field and back from it.
I don't know, man. I hope he don't.
Hey, look, she gonna be in a fucking zebra uniform, nigga, out there watching,
throwing the flag, nigga.
Yeah, she gonna be a white hat out this.
She gonna be like motherfucking too short. Nigga. Blow the whistle. Yeah,
you too close. God damn it.
I don't know, dog. I want Patty to be doing what he doing, laying with his young white queen, and just throwing these touchdown passes. Don't change nothing. don't change nothing, dog.
The formula works, nigga.
The formula works. Whatever she doing for you, whatever the Chiefs are doing for you, whatever your fucking your trainer doing for you, it's all working. Don't change nothing, Patrick. Don't you change nothing, nigga. Them big ass, ugly ass, Oakley glasses you got, keep wearing them motherfuckers too. Don't change nothing.
That curly box you got on.
Curly box. During the season where they just kind of yada that you got a black daddy. All that, dog. Just whatever they gotta do, dog, to keep it right. Just do it. I don't care.
Keep throwing
touchdowns. You go home with that beautiful white woman, and you just do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do.
Right.
Chiefs Kingdom.
Don't even get married, nigga. Stay single. Don't change that either. Just keep her. You know what I'm saying? Keep her guessing.
For the next 10 years.
Yes, next 10 years, dog.
12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
I'm sorry. 12.
Same energy, bro. You know me. Same energy, nigga. In all avenues of life, same energy. Oh shit, that's all good, man. But yeah, man. I mean, if there is a football season, which I don't think there should be, but
which I doubt. But
well, at least this year
they might force that shit.
Yeah, they might. People in my job, man, they going crazy, man. They just like, we got to get football, and I'm like, why? We are literally sitting in a hospital where everyone has been COVID tested, everyone has tested negative, and we still wearing a fucking mask while we talk to each other. But you want these niggas to go out here on this football field and sweat and bleed on each other just so you can ignore your wife and your kid for fucking 3 or 4 hours a week.
Yeah,
right.
Did I get this right? And everybody just looks at me.
We about to find out because I mean baseball about to go in 2 weeks. Basketball gonna go what? Maybe 1 week, right? How long?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks. I don't know, bro. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I ain't gonna like boycott it, but I'm not one of these people. I'm not even going to the gym to play pickup basketball. Why am I gonna expect other motherfuckers to go to wherever the fucking Walt Disney and play basketball?
Yeah. Right. I mean, I look at it like this, man. I don't think that it should, and I love sports.
I love it too,
but it just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
Like, and especially the basketball season, bro. It don't like fuck COVID. These niggas been sitting around. You ain't about to make me believe these niggas been working out, getting ready. Nigga, they about to blow all day ligaments out, nigga. All day. The only nigga working out is LeBron James because he want another ring. He don't give a fuck if it's 2 asterisks by it, nigga. He want another ring. That's the only nigga, and I ain't mad at him, but these niggas ain't working out.
And he got the private facilities to work out.
Yeah, these niggas ain't working out. These niggas eating Chick-fil-A right now, drinking motherfucking mid-shelf rum. That's what they doing right now, dog. They about to they about to come back like Sean Kemp, nigga, after the motherfucking strike. Fat and fucked up. Yeah, dog. They need that. Like football season. Okay. If you got, because it's kind of following the same path trajectory of the regular like the time of year, but you making like basketball players just come back for what, 3 months?
3 months
just to have a championship? Come on, man, come the fuck on.
LeBron want that shit, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I know he want it. He's like, nigga, I need rings. I
need these rings.
I have not sat in fucking cryotherapy for the last however long. I have not been in fucking NICUs trying to get placenta blood from fucking babies and pregnant women just so I ain't get no championship this year. Oh, the fuck no.
I gotta catch Kobe, then I gotta catch Jay.
That nigga like I ain't been fucking grinding up placentas and Ensure and dates, nigga, for the last fucking 2 months just for nothing. Yeah, whatever. Right. So it's probably like a couple more niggas that want the season, dog. But yeah, dog, come on, man, niggas is like, come on, can we just go? Hey, Ixnay on the basketball talk, Stephen Smith. Can we just chill the fuck out for this year?
Yeah, man. It's we don't need to send them athletes back to work. Let's just send the teachers back.
Yeah, send teachers. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
No, yeah, that's another one too.
I said, hold on, wait a minute. Wow, I can't agree with that either. I don't want none of them. I want Lady Lavender. I don't want Joe Jeff. I don't want my homeboy Jerome. I think he's principal at I'm blanking out right now. It's late at night. But yeah, like they started back like meeting at the school and stuff, and he's just like, yeah, man, we ain't ready. We don't know what's happening. No. I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's no good.
Desi just gave us Department of Elementary and Secondary Education from Missouri just gave us guidelines like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And so now we're supposed to set up a school year based on the guidelines they gave out at middle of July. So
the vice president said, "Fuck the CDC," not because we don't agree with them, but it's too expensive.
Yeah. Do you see how they fucking pass this shit off? Like, hey, we need to open up the schools because of the fucking education gap between poor and rich kids.
Oh, now they care. Now they, even though Betsy DeVos or the devil, whatever her name is, been defunding public education since the first day she stepped in the fucking office, but now they care about that shit. Man, y'all suck a dick.
Yes. Oh, DeVos need to get up in that category too, man.
Yeah, she got to.
Eating the bag of dicks, yeah.
Cause it's crazy, right? Like this, like, and I know I brought it up in James was like, yeah, she don't. I'm like, yeah, he took it the wrong way, but I'm like, yeah, I'm saying that she been awful quiet. Like I
ain't heard a peep from her.
Like, and I get it. Like, she's there to defund it. She's there to push money to privatize education and take money and put it elsewhere. I get that's what her role is. But ain't nobody calling her like, hey, bitch, where you been?
Right.
It's been, bitch, school been shut down since motherfucking, January, February. Where the fuck have you been?
Right.
And you ain't even saying nothing fucked up. You ain't saying nothing. And the next time we hear from you is when Trump says, yeah, we may not send no funding to these niggas, they don't open up. That's the next time we hear from you to agree with this shit. That's the next time we hear from you, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She can eat all the bags of dicks.
Yeah, Joe, you're right. I'm glad we mentioned her just so we can put her ass on the bag of dicks or whatever the fuck she need to be put on for the niggas. Like, it's like, yeah, especially, I got Lady Lavender, I got my homeboy Jerome, other people I know who teach, man. And y'all, and the highest levels of government ain't giving y'all no fucking blueprint, nothing to work with. And then just say, oh yeah, here's a 2-page report. Y'all might be opening up in a couple of months. Make it happen.
They ain't got no blueprint to give. That's why.
Here's a 2-page report. Y'all niggas might get sick. It's okay.
And they talk about, I ain't heard lately, I know it was a big deal a couple months ago how, basically like the flu kicks up in the fall. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of questions as to whether the COVID is going to kick up. You know what I'm saying? And these questions haven't been answered yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, they sending them in totally unprepared, man. You know what I mean?
Fucking blind, bro.
Like, dog, we can't even get motherfuckers to wear a mask just to go get bananas from the store. But we gonna open up schools?
Yep.
We gonna okay. That's what we doing. Okay.
That's what we doing.
But then though, it's like Like I said,
so if I'm not around to edit the year-end episode, y'all make sure the appropriate people get the bags of dicks.
Hey, doc, hey, bro. Hey, the whole episode gonna have that boom, doom,
Am I gonna get it gone but not forgotten, bro?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. You gonna get it gone but not forgotten.
Boom, doom, doom, doom. Oh, my bad. Yeah, he's a principal at Bishop Hogan. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know why I was fucking blanking out. But yeah, man, it's like, and then he was bringing up today, like, man, it's like these families, like, if you have the money and the means to keep your kids at home, it don't really affect you. But we know this is America, and there ain't a lot of people who work under that motherfucking guy or whatever. Like, yeah, we need schools, so you're forced to send your kids to school because your employer is going to be like, well, schools are open. Why are you staying home?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hey, so here's a PSA. Here's a PSA. I was hearing today that in the North Kansas City school district, if you request to stay at home, they're going to let you do it. They're not going to tell you that that's an option, but if you say, I want to go home and I want to stay, they're going to let you do it. So, I mean...
Did they keep your job for the next year?
No, no. I was talking about the kids. I ain't talking about the grown folks. I ain't talking about the grown folks. I'm talking about the kids, though.
Oh.
Yeah, but now we going out there. We got to go soldier on. So.
And I may be totally ignorant. You might not be able to talk about this. I don't know. But has there been any talks about not showing up amongst teachers, amongst the educators?
I mean, I've heard conversations. I've heard conversations. I don't know how real they are. I mean, I ain't heard. We in the summer. We really don't talk that much.
Yeah, communicate. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen any emails from the union or anything like that. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we definitely about to head into some crazy shit.
Yeah, unknown territory, man.
Like, and once again, man, like, motherfuckers could have been practicing. Motherfuckers could have been practicing, flattening the curve, wearing the mask. But no, we rather point guns at people in parking lots, fucking yell at people who are just simply asking you, "Hey, sir, could you, or ma'am, could you put a mask on?" I didn't have the video of the. I don't know if I put it in the chat group or not, but I shared it at work. The woman at Target who got into the store. And Target is selling masks and decided that, I'm going to knock all the masks.
And she kicked all the masks over,
But the thing is, though, it's like the average worker, I'm sure, at Target, their average age, especially at this point in time, you got people who can't go to college. It might be 20-something years old, man. And they just doing what corporate said. And you're making their job much even harder, man. What kind of fucking asshole are you?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in this... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just crazy where we're headed, especially the United States, man. People don't want. It seems specifically like white people don't want to just be like, hey, put a fucking mask on. Hey, stop fucking bothering people who are just walking down the street. And we see. I think that's the part of the culmination of all these videos are just people who've never been asked to be, who've never been questioned. And then at the same point in time, like when they don't do it, you say, "Hey, you need to do it." Then they just blow the fuck up, man. So
we know what the impetus for all this shit is, right?
What's that?
They need the fucking babysitters, so that the grown folks can go back to work and get the economy going, so that we can have a booming economy in November by the time the election comes.
For sure, that's what it is. And Trump Fat Nixon even said it when he was like, the Dems don't want the schools to open up because if the schools open up, that looks good for November. And nothing about the health and well-being of the children of this nation, nothing about the health and well-being of educators. He yada the fact that the three countries he pointed out, these motherfuckers have worn masks, they isolated. Yeah, they didn't get rid of coronavirus, but they flattened the curve, something that we have not done here in the States. He yada, all that shit, man. And it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who are these motherfuckers who are going out voting for this motherfucker? Just say it's racism. Just say it's racism, or you got to be some fucking hedge fund accountant or some shit, dog. That got to be the only reason you're voting for this motherfucker, dog. Racism or a hedge fund accountant, dog. That's it. That's all. So that's where I'm at, dog. Fuck everybody, and fuck y'all if y'all vote for Trump. And I mean, and I get it. We all talked about it in the show. Me and Joe have argued Biden, Bernie, and we both agreed that Biden was not anyone's first choice. But the only way to flatten the curve of this fucking shit going on in the White House is to get this nigga out of it.
Gotta get him out.
That's the start. So fuck your ideology. Fuck if you independent, Green Party, no party. The only way to start the process is to get this orange motherfucker out the White House, dog. I don't care. Ain't no debate about it. Sorry.
They said we got like 4% of the world's population and a quarter of the COVID deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That don't make no sense, bro.
And right now, and the only reason he's talking about
it's the Chinese coronavirus.
It's the Chinese coronavirus.
That's like blacks in prison, bro.
And the only reason why
the numbers don't make no sense.
Yeah, and the only reason why he talking about schools opening up and all this other shit, man, is because the stock market is fucked right now. It's fucked. Yeah, we got some green days, but for the most part, that shit ain't going nowhere. And that's the only reason he's talking about get these kids back in school. Because if the kids are back in school, that means niggas going back to work. That's the only reason he talking this shit. He don't care about us. If you vote for this nigga, you don't care about us. That's it. That's
you don't
all.
care about your damn self.
You don't care about yourself,
like you said,
man.
Unless you're a motherfucking hedge fund manager.
A hedge fund manager. That's it. Or maybe you an Epstein apologist. I don't know, nigga. It's some weird shit going on in your life right now. If you voting for this nigga, dog, it's something going on. You can't be a Christian. Yeah, I'm an atheist, dog, but I got people in my family who are Christian. This nigga ain't a Christian, so it can't be God and country. He don't give a fuck about the country because he ain't never served one bit in this country, and he's put himself, but he put himself and his family for his country. So fuck all that, man. Fuck y'all, man. Get the fuck out your house and vote this nigga out.
Yes. Get rid of him.
Indeed.
And then once we vote him out, we can all sit back and say fuck Joe Biden, and then you get somebody else.
Yeah, we deal with that problem then.
We deal with that problem then, nigga. Each bridge will be crossed at the appropriate time. Anyway, all right. We've been on this motherfucker almost 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Where we at? Yeah, 3:11. There we go.
So
yeah, I'm sure it's been a great show, but it's about that time where we do our little and now the gun is in whatever, man. But I think everybody talked what we need to talk about, man. I know it's crazy out there, man. We just gotta take care of each other, man, because we all need each other to fucking keep this fucking rock in space moving. So that's all it is. All right, man. Hey, thank you, everybody. I think Lady Lavender and 30 PSI dropped off a little. dropped off. They dropped off, man. But I want to thank them for coming on to the show. Brothers Breaking Bread podcast, Triple B's in the house. 10 meters, the soldier. Half of the brothers are doomed. Joe Jeff, I'm the KC Stork, and never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers. We out.
Rhymes drop out of the sky like a nigga high on PCP who ascended to the rooftop cause he thought he could fly. Landing on your dome and next to your zone, repossessing your microphone cause all the while it was on loan. And wouldn't you know that every time I take it back, whack MCs just don't know how to act. Whining because the trap with the single-minded rhyming, no peripheral vision will get you blindsided. That's why I'm really sided like UFOs. To see me, you need full control of your opticals because I hit from every angle. So do you really want to tangle? Step into me with the same old lingo, sounding like one of the dry-ass commercial jingles. Forget you shot down like I was Doc Holliday and you was Johnny Ringo. El Gringo better bring your repertoire up to par, cause you ain't swum better than double bogey thus far. Well, I'm a holding one when I'm holding one. I'm just rising like the sun when your ass is already done.
My mind's way out like 4 strikes. Better hold tight when a nigga figures that he can't do no right. So I lie in the low light on a cold night doing shit considered impolite. I'm scaling walls like Spider-Man. I grab a lighter and burn shit up like Allen Iverson. Vitamins, A to zinc, they make me think that I can spend the night and not take a blink. I'm generating stings in the back of your wasabi esophagus when I'm dropping this shit anonymous on your populace. And I'm dogging this nigga like a Doberman, overthrowing men with the shot of Novocaine to the brain. Propane got niggas blowing up, showing up. C-City, you leave this bitch throwing up, showing up. You're old enough, now open up and claim the pain that you came from growing up. I'm saying, oh son, you don't really wanna battle this. I got the shit to make you flip out like televangelists, confusing like an advocate, intimidating, ravenous, spitting venom in it with the rugged kind of savage.
I'm here to take titles, take out arch rivals, snatch mic cords and spinals. My voice echo without rhinos, drop like rocks from the Eiffel. Your signs are no longer vital. When my voice is recorded on vinyl, your fear becomes primal. You give respect like the second liner. I could one line you, use every resource I know to make the situation final and done with. You take the negative repercussions from it, extinguish those you come with, cause the mightiest rapper coming. So before we battle, alert your next again, cause I will win, no matter which hand the mic is in. Pull you off like Mike is in, make you guess which hand the knife is in. Take your friend's advice again, so in the morning you can wake up and see Bob Barker change the price again. No one wants to face the organism that can breathe in outer space. Make you look out of place when I take out a race with this amazing grace. Most MCs about face, disappear without a trace, or leave in a disability brace. You know it starts when there's no room in handicap parking and the sky starts to darken.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.